Okay, let's see. So, let me see. What is your overall opinion on Sunset Boulevard? Um, when I first started it, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that it was probably gonna be like a boring movie. I don't know, just black and white movies and older movies. I just think in my head like, oh yeah, like they don't have that great of editing probably, so it's probably gonna be a boring movie. But this movie really surprised me. Like it was so good that like at the end I was like, wow, this is just a great movie. I really liked the plot. It was simple, you know. It it just showed how a character could be. Speaking of, what was her name? Numbra, the woman that Mr. Gills was with, the actor lady. It shows how someone could be so stuck in the past that like they just can't move on, and that she was so stuck in the past that when they arrested her, that she just seemed she was so delusional that she thought that it was like an entire scene. And I think the ending of Sunset Boulevard was just like perfect. There is no other way you could end it. And I liked how her first husband, how he orchestrated the whole thing at the end. Like he just did it so perfectly, and she was so crazy that it just worked. It worked in the end. So on to Singing in the Rain. So first thing I like about Singing in the Rain was that when he met the girl, the who replaced his girl Lena for the singing, he was very surprised that someone was actually like treating him like a normal person. He was so surprised that like she wasn't just all over him because he was, you know, the next big thing, or you know. And I find it actually was pretty funny. And his co-star, I also forgot his name, but his co-star, his acting was great. I know he wasn't supposed to be the main guy of the film, but his acting was great. His dancing and all, he was pretty funny actually throughout the whole musical. But I like how it shows the contrast. Well, I'm not gonna go into contrast, but I like how it shows that even though that silent films were going away, that even though silent films were going away, that he was gonna still try and, you know, be famous. And how it also shows how I liked his beginnings where he was just a stuntman in the beginning. And I also like how it kind of shows like how Hollywood could be, where someone will straight up just be in a fake relationship just to, you know, get more sales and stuff. So overall, it was a pretty good movie. Let me see, compare and contrast. Um, hmm. How compare and contrast? I would say that, hmm. I would say Sunset Boulevard's better, just because I'm more of a person who likes. I mean, I think musicals are cool. It's just that I don't know, Sunset Boulevard. It was just much better. It was much better. I liked how it went. It was much smoother, and I like how in the beginning of the film it shows like the ending. I like those type of films that do that, because you can see how he got to that point versus the other one where it was a nice movie, but I'm just not really into musicals that much. I also like the climactic scene before um she does her acting scene at the end before she gets caught. But I also kind of got confused because when Gills got shot, he didn't react really. Like when he first got shot, I thought like she missed or something, because he kind of just like he was weird. He kind of like just took it kind of. It was weird. I don't know if it was his character accepting his death, or I don't know what it was. But conclude by giving each film your personal score. I have to give Sunset Boulevard probably like a 9 actually. It was pretty good. Singing in the Rain, I'd probably have to give it a 7, but like barely a 7. I'm just not really a musical type of person, but I was really surprised. I'm looking forward to the next movies we watch, because they surprised me that, you know, 50s movies could be good too. And yeah.